And I think we are live. Happy Saturday, everybody. We're going to just wait a couple of minutes because there's a couple of people we know haven't joined yet.
Right, I think we're up and running.
All good?
So let's make a start, shall we?
Yeah.
The first, hang on, let's have a look. Da-da-da. Right, the first round tonight is going to be general knowledge, as always, and there's a few different ones in tonight's quiz as well, but we're going to start with general knowledge. So let's go. Okay, you want to kick us off?
Yeah. So round one, question one. Which well-known UK businessman is most closely associated with Newcastle United, Sports Direct, and House of Fraser? So, which well-known UK businessman is most closely associated with Newcastle United, Sports Direct, and House of Fraser? Further away, isn't it? It's like,
yeah, bring it in, bring it in. Okay, second question. Back to you.
oh, because you don't know how to say it.
I have no clue.
We'll make a stab. Ocular coloboma. Coloboma?
Coloboma?
Come on. Ocular coloboma is a condition affecting which organ?
Cheers, Jack. Ocular coloboma is a condition affecting which organs?
No idea how you say that one.
Okay. I'll go again. Question 3. Which lead singer of the band Culture Club was born George Allen O'Dowd? O'Dowd? I'm guessing that's how you say it? O'Dowd. You can all read it anyway. Which lead singer of the band Culture Club was born George Allen O'Dowd?
Question 4 then. The term GHG refers to which type of gas? So GHG is an abbreviation for which type of gas?
GHG. Yes. Okay, moving on. Question 5. In chemistry, which P are the long chain molecules in which a group of atoms are repeated? In chemistry, which P are long chain molecules in which a group of atoms are repeated? Now, who listened in chemistry?
You sound like a teacher there. In chemistry, which P?
Please welcome the P molecule.
So, question 6 on general knowledge. What is the highest number used in a Sudoku? Sudoku? Puzzle.
Sudoku.
Sudoku. I actually do love doing them puzzles. I'm a Sudoku. Sudoku?
Sudoku.
Yeah, I'm good at it.
Sudoku. It's
Sudoku.
Sudoku. That's going to be the next question in the pub quiz is what does Sudoku mean?
It's like Japanese or something, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's got to mean something. Probably means puzzle, doesn't it? I don't know.
Number puzzle.
Write in the comments if you know what it means. Okay, question 7. How many dots are used in each letter in the Braille system? That's how many dots are used in each letter in the Braille system.
I got a question earlier of who invented Braille, but I forget.
Was it Mr. Braille?
No. Question 8. In the zodiac, which animal is linked with Capricorn? So in the star sign, Capricorn, which animal is linked with it?
There's only 2 ways of saying the question every time.
Well, yeah, because sometimes that's a bit confusing. So in the zodiac, what if we don't know what a zodiac is? Star sign.
You didn't say that, but you still said zodiac twice.
No, I said star sign.
Did you? Okay. Okay, question 9. Which country originated the term plonk for wine? What?
This is a funny word.
Which country originated the term plonk for wine? Plonk. Oh, go on. Give it a plonk.
Plonk. I think my plonk was better than yours. So the last question on this round, where in a horse is a coffin joint? So where in the horse is a coffin joint?
Okay, that's the end of the general knowledge round. So we'll go on to the next round. The next round is going to be the celebrity nationalities. However, this is where they were born, not what they say their nationality is or what their nationality is. This is where they're born.
But it's not like the city they're born in.
No,
It's like
just the country that they're born in.
Yeah,
but as long as it's where they're born. Should I say born again? Born.
So what is it?
Where they're born.
Oh, the country.
Yeah, where they're born.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, first one. The one and only Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's such a weird name, Schwarzenegger.
The legend himself, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What you love his famous quote? What is it?
What?
That quote you listen to every day whenever you get up. What's that?
No,
You know it off by heart. You literally say it whenever you get up in the morning. You literally say his quote, start to finish, before you start your day. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So number 2, Justin Bieber. So what is his nationality?
What's the quote you always say from Justin Bieber every morning? You know when you wake up every morning you say.
I can't even think of a Justin Bieber song.
No, it's the quote that he always says. That you always say as soon as you wake up.
Love yourself. And if you think
you should go and love yourself. Okay. George Ezra. I don't like George Ezra at all.
You don't? I love George Ezra.
He's annoying.
You're just jealous he's so famous.
No. Don't like him.
So number 4 is Pope Francis or George Mario.
Jorge.
What is it?
Jorge.
His name's Jorge? I thought it said George. Bergoglio. Bergoglio. That's such a weird name.
Jorge Mario Bergoglio. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah, so what nationality is he?
Okay. A squished-faced Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, he was a bit flat. He's a legend.
The legend.
So number 6, Axl Rose. So what nationality is Axl Rose? Do we give them what he's from?
No.
No.
Who doesn't know who Axl Rose is?
To be fair, I didn't.
Everyone knows Axl Rose. And number 7, the stunner herself, Mila Kunis.
That's actually not the best picture of her.
No, it's not. She's
She
got a
is.
top on.
No, she's a lot more gorgeous, like naturally. She's got a lot of
Makeup on?
makeup, yeah. Not Mila's best look, So number 8 is the stunner himself, Tom Hardy.
It's not the best picture of him, really, is it?
No. To be
He's
fair.
got his clothes on.
You can't even really see it anyway.
What? He's got a small dick.
No, but he's like, I mean, his clothes.
Okay, the big man, Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman.
And the last celebrity of this round, what nationality is Paul Anderson? So Paul Anderson.
There's a bit of a weird picture of him. He's got a bit of a weird face, isn't it?
I'll not speak because I don't want to give anything away, but I wouldn't have really recognised him.
Really?
Yeah.
You never watched it, really, have you?
No. Watch what? Okay, so the third round tonight is flags. So yeah, we'll just show you a picture of the flag and you just guess the country of the flag. So
Number 1. Not much speaking from us tonight with these, is it, really?
no, well, how do you speak of what beautiful colours? Nice sky.
Nah, it's got too many clouds in it for my liking.
So flag number 2, which flag is this?
The sunshine. I'm guessing that's what it's supposed to be.
I would say so, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Oh, we've already got 1 like. Moving up in the world, lads.
Yeah, why don't everyone just go on and like it?
So the 4th flag, what is this flag?
Too hard for you?
I agree, Sarah. I don't think I could do this either.
Well, if everybody smashed it and smashed it last time, then, you know, it had to be a bit harder.
Yeah. So number 5, which flag is this?
I'm going to get a beverage.
Flag number 6. Which flag is this?
We should have changed that, really, because it's on a white background.
Well, yeah, but everybody will know it's a white background.
Oh. What's this?
In a bubble. And flag number 7. What is this flag?
Number 8. Now this one's an easy one.
Yeah, probably the easiest flag there.
One of. God, that'd be some team for a pub quiz there.
So quiz number 9. Or
Quiz number 9?
Flag number 9.
Quiz number 9.
The final flag of this round. What flag is this?
This one's a fairly easy one.
Oh, only if you're good at flags. You have to like be good at flags to be able to do this
I'd
round.
say I'm good at flags, and I think I would have got that one.
This one?
Mm.
But some of them, the colours are all mixed around, aren't they?
Yeah, they look like other flags, you mean? But it's the same colours, but just different.
Yeah,
ways.
exactly. Yeah. Okay, so the first 3 rounds are now done. What we'll do is just go back up to the first round of questions, general knowledge, and we'll go through the answers of the first 3 rounds. So,
Number 1. So, who was the well-known businessman most closely associated with Newcastle United, Sports Direct, and House of Fraser? It was Mike Ashley. Mike Ashley.
So the answer to question 2, ocular coloboma.
Ocular coloboma
is a condition affecting the eyes. So I think the word ocular maybe give that away, but yeah, that's the eyes.
Okay, and which lead singer of the band Culture Club was born George Allen Adored? Of course, the easy question, it was Boy George.
Answer to number 4. The term GHG refers to which type of gas? That's greenhouse gas. Greenhouse gas.
Everyone must be concentrating tonight. The phones are...
Probably because it's so hard.
Okay, so in chemistry, which P are the long chain molecules in which group of atoms are repeated? You'll probably kick yourself on to hear this one if you remember science in school. Polymers. Polymers.
The answer to question 6. Which or what is the highest number used in a Sudoku puzzle? And that's number 9. So it goes 1 to 9.
Okay, question 7. How many dots are used in each letter in the Braille system? That is 6. That's 6.
So the animal linked to the Capricorn is the goat, aka Kieran, the goat.
The goat. Okay, which country originated the term plunk for wine? That was Australia. That was down under.
And the final answer to the general knowledge round. So where in a horse is the coffin joint? That's the hoof.
Hoof.
The hoof. So then we're on to the answers to round 2.
Big Arnie. Big Arnie is Austria.
Austrian.
Wait, sorry.
Austrian.
He was
Austria.
born in Austria. He is Austrian. No. Well, kind of. You know what I mean.
Yeah. So Justin Bieber was Canadian or is Canadian. So a lot of people might have put American for this, but he's actually Canadian.
Okay, George Ezra is actually English. He actually looks Scandinavian, if you ask me, but he's English.
Yeah, he looks a bit Swedish. For that as well, English will probably accept British, won't we? English,
Oh,
British, yeah. But you know, Welsh, Northern Irish.
So do you lot have the problem over here
Francis,
too?
he is actually Argentinian. So he's born in Argentina. Argentina.
Okay, Morgan Freeman is American. Morgan Freeman's American.
Axl Rose, he was also American.
Even though they're an Australian band, aren't they? Anyway, Mila Kunis is from Ukraine. She's from Ukraine.
Tom Hardy is English or British.
Hugh Jackman, he was Australian. When I say was, I suppose they still are.
Yeah. Is. And Paul Anderson, he is also English. So he's the star in the Peaky Blinders, isn't it?
The Peaky Blinders. He's Arthur out of the Peaky Blinders.
Oh, is that Arthur?
That's Arthur.
Ah, okay.
Arthur.
I didn't know that.
My order of the Peaky fucking Blinders.
So on to the flags, the answers.
Okay. Number one for the first flag, that is the Polish flag. Poland.
Flag number 2 is Georgia. So it's the flag of Georgia.
Okay, flag number 3 is Macedonia. It's Macedonia.
Maybe a vibration. Flag number 4 is Turkey.
Say that again.
Turkey.
You sound like a turkey when you say turkey.
Turkish.
Okay, flag number 5 is Germany.
Number 6 is Finland or Finnish.
We're not finished yet. Flag number 7, which is actually quite bad because you didn't get this, and it's Bulgaria.
Yeah, but there's one that's similar to that, isn't there?
You lived in Bulgaria for 5 months.
5 months, no? Not 5 months. That was like 3 times we've had Bulgaria. Number 8 flag. This flag is Spain.
Might explain the first one, same as that, but never heard of it.
And flag for number 9 is Slovakia.
Yes, Axl Rose was American, yeah. Number 10 is the Netherlands. The Dutch flag.
So that is the first 3 rounds complete. So we'll just move straight on to round 4 and 5. So round 4 is food and drink.
Food and drink could be from around the world, could be from, the UK, could be anywhere.
Thanks for that.
Just wondering. Okay, I will say this question, and you'll say this answer to this question.
No, I'm.
Which which F is a flat, savoury Italian bread? That's which F is a flat, savoury Italian bread? Oh, you're right. We didn't do a break. We usually do a 2-minute break.
Yeah, but you're. Do you want to have a break?
Sorry, Kit. We'll wait for you for 30 seconds if you want to get a beer. Give people to think about this Italian flatbread.
But you're still going to say the answer for that.
I haven't Googled how to say it.
No, me neither. Maybe we can spell it.
I know it because I've said it before. I've 100% said it before. Right, anyway, I say he's managed to get a beer in time, surely, by now.
Yeah.
So
your time's up here.
Move on.
So, question 2, food and drink. In French cooking, what does encroûte? Okay, is it encroûte?
Encroûte.
Encroûte. Encroûte mean?
Encroûte. I'm sure, Spike, you're watching this. I'm sure you can help us out with this. Encroûte.
Is that not Spanish though?
What?
Not
No,
French?
that's French. It says in French cooking.
Yeah, no, but does he not know Spanish?
You can speak French as well.
Oh, I guess.
Okay. Can you speak German? Okay, Wiener Schnitzel.
That's Austrian.
Oh, is it? Can you speak Austrian? German, Austrian, same thing. Wiener
Schnitzel.
Wiener Schnitzel, a national dish of Austria, is what type of meat? A Wiener Schnitzel as a national dish of Austria is what type of meat? It sounds German, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. The word wiener is quite German, isn't it?
So Schnitzel, is it not? What do they speak in Austrian? Do they speak Austrian?
Maybe a bit of German, I don't know. So question 4, what is the name of the Spanish sausage that is seasoned with smoked paprika? We need to buy more paprika.
Yes, we do. The good old paprikas. Okay, next. Okay, in which country did the bagel originate? That's in which country did the bagel originate? I know this sounds like a bit stupid, but that's a hard question until you actually think about it. And
Yeah.
like I said to you the other day, think about it,
Yeah.
and then it would say,
Then I got it straight away.
yeah. But that sounds stupid because you're obviously going to think about it. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Question 6, Kirsch is a fruit brandy traditionally made from which fruit? So Kirsch is a fruit brandy traditionally made from which fruit?
It's
pick.
a good job we have this up.
I know.
You know, people would be a bit like.
We didn't pick the most word-friendly quiz, did we? All these different words.
That's why we're this side of the table.
Exactly.
Okay. One that people should actually get. What's the main alcoholic beverage? What? Oh, sorry. I read that completely wrong in my head. What's the main alcoholic beverage in pina colada?
You literally wrote this question. What?
What is the main alcoholic beverage in pina colada? A pina colada, God in the rain.
On to question 8. Hooray. What type of wine is sect? Sect, I assume?
Sect. Sounds like sect to me. Well, looks like sect to me. Okay, on to question 9. Okay, which American state is Jack Daniel's whiskey commonly associated with? That's which American state is Jack Daniel's whiskey commonly associated with? The last question of this round.
What 2 drinks are mixed together to make a black velvet? So what 2 drinks are mixed together to make a black velvet? And if you
We'll
think about
allow
it-
you to have a poor man's black velvet as well if there's. I will allow you to have 2 answers, and we'll tell you at the end, obviously. But if you get the poor man's, you get the answer right.
And if you get 1, you get half a point.
No, it's only one answer.
No, but there's 2 drinks.
Oh, I see. No, you can't get
No.
half a point.
I
That's
think
too
you can
easy.
get half a point. That's not too easy. The whole quiz is hard.
Okay, so the last round is going to be a little bit different. Okay, so we're going to put up a list of 10 anagrams. We're going to give you 10-15 minutes to work through them, but that's an example on the screen there. Some of them are probably a little bit more difficult, so we've done kind of, you'll see it, we've done kind of like a hangman kind of scenario, so you can see what the start, the first letter is basically, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I think that made sense.
So, example, we'll put the 2 words up, for example, or Rome in, and that translates to Iron Man.
But just because it's 2 words doesn't mean it's going to be 2 words
in the film.
And they're all movies. All of them are movies.
So we'll put them up, and then.
And very well-known movies as well. They're not hard movies.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So this is them here.
We'll read them out, and then you can go from there anyway. So it's O1 male.
So what movie does it come out, those words be rearranged to make? And like we said before, it doesn't have to correlate to the number of words that are in that question.
So the letters, the ones that have letters underneath, that is the start of obviously those ones that are actually there are 2 words long, and they have the first letter of each one.
So number 2 then, dump siren.
Number 3, in attic.
Number 4, flip into cup.
Number 5, may spin prop.
Number 6, cub flight.
Number 7, rum pet frogs.
Number 8, think legion.
Number 9, leave on scene.
And number 10, that mixer. So try and rearrange those words to make the title of a movie.
I don't know if reading them out really helps.
No, probably. It probably makes you, if you're thinking about the words, it probably makes it even more confusing. But yeah, for example, number 4, the movie starts with the letter P. It's got 2 words, so it's P something, F something. So we'll give you about like 5-10 minutes to work through, and if there's any that are really, 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 really hard, we can give you like the first letter or something.
I don't think they are now because we've done that.
Oh, I think they still are. There's one definite that is easy, but
let us know if they are really difficult.
Yeah.
And we'll give a clue out if more than one person says the same one. If it's just one person, then it can't be that difficult. You know what I mean?
So which flag is it? The first is the same as Indonesia? Which flag's the same as Indonesia?
Apparently Macedonia, if it's the third one. Is that what you said? Oh no, the first one. Poland.
Oh yeah.
Right, then type in Poland. Is it sure it's not the wrong way up? Go back there one. Yeah, so
It's
opposite way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so the flags, Matty, it is Poland. You are right, kind of, but the colours are upside down. So on the Polish flag, the red is at the bottom, the white's at the top, and then on the Indonesian flag, the which way around is it? The red is on the top and the white's on the bottom.
Mom. That's so funny.
This is a bit different to the usual pub quizzes, isn't it? But
yeah,
something
different.
Something different. We've got to keep it interesting. Listen to the beats.
It's so funny because obviously we know the answers. Like I'm looking at them like, oh yeah, that's easy to get, but it probably isn't.
As soon as you see them,
yeah, you'll be like, oh, why did I not get that? Especially I think the first one.
Is there a way we can we write on the screen?
Yeah, if we want to.
So once we go through the answers, I say we write it. We'll say it as well, but because then you can see it. You know what I mean? I don't do that now, but then you can see it and then see how it.
That's good. 5's good.
5 is good. 5's very good, especially as it's only been a few minutes.
Yeah. I think it's funny. It's literally been sunny outside, and we're sitting with a blanket wrapped around our legs.
Yeah.
like a granny and granda.
It's still not sun, is it? Northern Irish
Yeah,
sun.
but it's warm. Like
it's warm.
Yeah. White in shorts and t-shirt. Well, I wasn't, but you were.
Okay, how's everyone doing?
Yeah, I know you'd think Kieran would put the heating on for me instead of me having to be wrapped up in a blanket, but no, it's summertime, springtime, not allowed the heating on in this house. The hot water's on though, that's the main thing. Mum said oil's cheap as chips, get the heating on.
Is she paying? I do.
We did actually. We have got plenty of oil. We filled it up, didn't we? Oil prices are rock bottom right now, lads. Get her filled. Same as petrol. Get your cars filled up, lads.
That's true. Thank you. Okay, how is everyone getting on? Has anyone been messaging to say how people are getting on? Whoa. Nope, everyone's still working it out. Okay. Everyone's still working it out, and Jack's saying, yeah, move on.
He's probably given up. How many has he got?
Everyone else is saying, no, wait. It'll be interesting to see how many people do get on this, you know.
Yeah. I quite like this round, it's different.
And again, any other ideas, chuck them our way, because the more and more we do, we want to try and keep them different.
Yeah. That's because you're an absolute film movie geek, David. Definitely 10 out of 10 on this.
More people coming on, so from before. So if you have just joined, these are anagrams of movie titles.
If you have just joined, you're late as hell.
Yeah, you're very late, but if you want to do some anagrams, I suppose.
Oh, look at Sarah's finished too. Not acting surprised, by the way. I'm just thinking that's good.
So do you think we should give a clue?
Oh, number 2 is so well known.
I was actually gonna be nice and give a clue.
That is really well known.
Did we give a clue?
It's up to you. Yeah,
I don't know how to give a clue.
it's a Marvel movie.
Okay, you basically gave it away. It's a Marvel movie.
But you were saying to give it a clue.
Yeah, but you got to give a clue that's not going to give it away.
Okay.
Okay, I think by now we should call it a quiz. Call it a quiz. Call it the end of the quiz, should I say? And we'll go through the answers to these. So we're going to go through the answer to food and drink first. Keep the suspense going, or
yeah, we'll go through
and then hopefully, I mean, surely most people would have written that down on their bit of paper anyway. So they've got that on the bit of paper. If they haven't, we'll give you 30 seconds now to write it down just in case you haven't got any, and then we'll go through the answers.
The logo was the best. The best.
You did give that one away.
Oh.
Okay, right. We're going to go through the answers to food and drink first, and what happened to the logo game?
Okay.
Like I say, we're trying to kind of keep it different.
The logo is my favourite game. I think we might have to bring it back next week.
Maybe. I'll do the logo on next week then.
Everybody loves the logo game.
Okay, so round 4. Rachel was saying this one. She's volunteered.
No, I haven't. So the flatbread is called Focaccia.
No, it's not. It's Fusia or something.
Focaccia.
Fusia or something. F-O-C. So it's F-O-C-A-C-C-I-A. I'm not sure how you say that.
Focaccia.
But
Focaccia.
I've heard it before because it's in Lidl. If you go in a Lidl and you get one of them savoury things and it has the tomato-y things on top, they're class. Like, go and
He
get one.
literally has shares in Lidl.
Go and get
He
one from
promotes
Lidl.
Lidl all day, every day.
Go and get one from Lidl, but they're definitely on there. I'm not sure how you say it.
No. Focaccia.
So Focaccia.
Yeah,
It probably is. I don't know.
Focaccia. Do you know what? Should we just Google it?
Okay, so in French cooking, what does en croûte mean? I'm guessing I'm saying that right as well. It's in the pastry. Oh, Jack wrote focaccia. Is it? Focaccia? Is that it? Anyway, so number 2, the answer is in pastry.
What is focaccia? Focaccia.
Yeah, play it to the.
Oh. It's focaccia. Focaccia.
Focaccia. So it's not fee, it's focaccia. Okay, but the second one is in pastry.
So the third one, the schnitzel, the Wiener Schnitzel is made of veal.
Veal.
What's that funny?
Veal.
Okay.
Have you never eaten veal?
I don't eat them funny meats. That's weird.
It's lovely veal, it's classy. Okay, so what is the name of the Spanish sausage that is seasoned with smoked paprika? And that is chorizo. Chorizo.
No. New subscriber, hello Chris.
Get on, Penny, brother.
22 subscribers.
Okay, so in which country did the bagel originate? And that was Poland. That's Poland. Why are you laughing at Poland?
I'm laughing because that was my turn.
Oh, sorry. Calm down.
So Kirsch is a fruit brandy.
What?
Traditionally made from cherries. So it's from cherries. You sound so silent now.
Somebody bit my head off. Can I? Can we?
Let's go.
Okay. What's the main alcoholic beverage in a pina colada? Pina colada is rum. It's rum.
Mum said little as shit. Little isn't Sainsbury's, is it? The answer to question number 8, what type of wine is a sect? So it is a German sparkling white wine. So we'll accept sparkling white wine, but if you got German, then you're just so fab.
You're just class, mate. Which American state is Jack Daniel's whiskey commonly associated with? And it's Tennessee. Tennessee whiskey. What's Penny saying? Whacker.
Whacker.
What? Whacker?
I don't know what that means. So the answer to question number 10, what 2 drinks are mixed to make a black velvet? And that is champagne and Guinness. But then, as Kieran referred to, the Perman's black velvet is cider and Guinness.
And she said poor. She did say poor. Poor man. She's not a cat.
Perman. Perman's black velvet is cider. So that obviously must be just to get the bubbles in it. Cider's cheaper than champagne. Would they not just use Prosecco? Get Prosecco for as cheap as.
If someone put Prosecco, then I'm sure they can get it as well. Like, it's
No, but I mean,
Prosecco.
like, if you're actually making the drink, surely Prosecco's just more similar to champagne than cider. Okay, so now the answers to the anagrams, the ones you've all been waiting for.
Okay, I say we do write it. If you can
Yeah.
see it, will it work?
Yeah.
Hopefully it work. Maybe it work. Okay, the first one is Home Alone.
Absolute legendary movie.
The second one is Spider-Man.
And I may have given that away, but
And the
that was
third
the
one is the Titanic. The fourth one is Pulp Fiction. The fifth one is Mary Poppins. The sixth one is Fight Club. Fight Club. Rum Pet Frogs. Forrest Gump.
Is it?
No.
One,
Mama
two.
always told me life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Do your best Forrest Gump impression.
My mama told no, I'm doing like
That's Adam
Waterboy.
Sandler. Mama told me Vicky Valentine was the devil. Okay, number 8 is The Lion King.
No, it's not.
This is.
Is it?
Yes. Well, it's not The Lion King. It's like just
I
Lion
thought it
King.
was I Am a Legend.
Don't you know it is The Lion King?
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have
Right.
different letters for that.
Okay, Leave on Scene is Ocean's 11. And number 10 is The Matrix.
So there you go. Let us know how you done on that round. And let us know if you enjoyed that round as well. Because it was something different and
And the whole quiz, because the whole quiz was a bit different this
Yeah.
time, I feel.
it was, we done different categories. No logos, but maybe we'll bring the logos back. We'll sweet talk Kieran and get him to bring the logos back next week.
Anything you want to see, ping it our way. And also, if you have, this is your first time, all the videos are still saved on the YouTube. If you want to go and watch or do the others.
Yeah.
So let us know how you got on, and
Yeah,
let's
cheers.
have it.
Yeah, give us your scores and we'll tell you who's the
The
highest.
scores on the doors.
So have a good Saturday night and see you next week. Bye.
Cheers.